They tried and tried last night to get this game in, but the thunder and the rain and ultimately the lightning here in the Kanawha Valley, they came together, the officials and the school administrators, they decided to reschedule it for this afternoon. So here we are, reset this game between the Big Reds of Parkersburg and the Black Eagles of South Charleston. Good afternoon and welcome inside Black Eagle Stadium. My name is Jack Wither. Thank you for joining us this afternoon right here on Video Productions. Butch Mounts is my producer today. So I am privileged to have the man in the booth right beside me. My partner Brandon Lowe out of town. He is down taking in the Marshall game this afternoon. But today we've got the Black Eagles and the Big Reds. Looking at the Big Reds, they come in with a record of 2-4 on the season, as they lost last week at home 42-30 to the Hurricane Redskins. Their head coach in his fifth year, Mike Bias, overall record 27-21 coming into today's game. Taking a look at the Big Reds, key players for Parkersburg, and you have to look at their senior. Pretty much does everything on the field. The 6'3", 210-pound Bryson Singer comes in, rushing 94 carries on the season, 435 yards. He's got 7 touchdowns on the ground. Receiving-wise, he's got 20 catches, 257 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Their quarterback is David Parsons, the 6'3", 205-pound sophomore. For South Charleston, Donnie Mays in his 9th year. They come in at 3-1, rated number 8 in the latest Class AAA SSAC ratings. South Charleston in their home orange tops. They've got black bottoms, the black helmets. The Big Reds in the red helmets, the white tops, and the red bottoms, and we are set to go. Again, we thank you for joining us right here on Video Productions. A little odd time here due to the weather delay last night and the postponement to this afternoon, as a pitch kick is high. It's fielded by Caden Davis at the 40-yard line. And he'll push ahead to the 42, and that's where South Charleston will start their first possession of the afternoon. First, we look at quarterback Trey Dunn, the sophomore, 6 foot, 195 pounds, 82 for 137 on the season through the air. So 6 interceptions, 1,092 yards, and 13 touchdowns. Rushing, he's got 54 carries, 357 yards on the ground, and 5 touchdowns. The Black Eagles will start at their own 42-yard line. Partly cloudy skies here in the Kanawha Valley, as he'll throw out to the bubble screen wide open. That's Jaden Eastup. He's got plenty of room out there across the 50. And they'll bottle him up there at midfield, just inside the Parkersburg Big Reds territory. So a good first down play, a gain of about 9 yards for the Black Eagles, brings up a second down and short. We take a look at the little general replay, and wide open out there in the flat is Jaden Eastup, the junior. Eastup coming in with 12 catches, 107 yards. Before today, they give to Mondrell Dean. He's got the first down and more for the Black Eagles over the right side. As he pushes ahead down near the 40-yard line, they'll spot him just outside of the 40-yard line. First down for the Black Eagles. Mondrell Dean getting the start as Emilio Miller still out with that high ankle injury, and now they'll throw the bubble screen over here near side. That's Jaden Eastup. He's got room up the left side and pushed out of bounds inside the 30. That's good enough for another first down for the Black Eagles. So they're moving the ball, which we saw a lot of that last week against George Washington. They moved the ball fairly easily between the 30-yard lines. As we look at that replay, it's when they got down underneath or inside the 30s when they had their issues. Fire here near side. Wayne Harris, he's got the reception, and he'll push ahead down inside the 25-yard line before he is tackled. Number 23 on the tackle for the Big Reds, Matt Stonecker, 6'1" sophomore. Brings up a second down and about 3 for the Black Eagles. Ball to the 23-yard line. Snap back to Dunn. He'll roll to his right looking downfield now. He'll tuck it and run. Tries to get to the edge, and he'll be drugged down. That might be a face mask on the Big Reds as a flag comes in from the far side. It is indication face mask on the Big Reds. As we take a look at the replay. Looked like he had a receiver open, but Dunn decided to tuck it and run. The face mask on the Big Reds will give the first down to South Charleston. Ball spotted at the 22-yard line, and now we've got a whistle here near side and an official's timeout.
We have an official timeout.
Like I was talking, they had no issues running or moving the ball between the 30s last week against George Washington. They had 397 yards of offense last week. They were penalized 13 times for 94 yards. Then you look over at Parkersburg last week. They had 384 yards of offense for themselves, but they were penalized 11 times for 85 yards against Hurricane. Now we've got some reset. I know. Okay, I see what they're doing. They're resetting the sticks. It remains first down. The penalty did not result in another first down. Or it remains second down, excuse me. Second down and about 2. Snap back. Dunn will keep it over the left side. He'll push ahead across the 20 before he is pushed back. And it looks like he is close to a first down for the Black Eagles.
Trey Dunn with the keeper. Brought down by number 51, Jeffrey Jones.
Ball spotted just inside the 20-yard line, and it is a first down for South Charleston. So first down and 10 for Trey Dunn. He's got 2 receivers to each side with Mondrell Dean to the left. He'll drop straight back, looking downfield, still looking. Now fires in and out of the hands of Mondrell Dean, who came out of the backfield. Incomplete pass for South Charleston brings up second down and 10. So this one was postponed. We never got started last night. A few other games around the Kanawha Valley got started. They were delayed and then finished. Riverside at George Washington last night finished late, as well as an exciting one down in Poca, Winfield and Poca, as Mondrell Dean takes the handoff over on the left side. The flag comes in as he is drugged down at the 15-yard line. We may have a holding on South Charleston.
Holding on the carry. Hold against SC.
You look at the replay. If it was a holding, it was a quick one. Again, the penalties for South Charleston once they get down inside the 30-yard line. And this is what happened last week for the Black Eagles against George Washington. So they place the ball at the 30-yard line, second down and 20. Dean fires near side. Harris, he's got it. Got a few blockers across the 25, the 20, down inside the 15, down to the 10-yard line, stays on his feet, and then slung down at the 10-yard line, close to a first down for the Black Eagles. Little wall of blockers right there for Harris, and that is enough as he eludes the tacklers of the Big Reds, and then Bryson Singer slings him down, third down and short. Snap back, Dean, right up the middle, big hole, 5, and into the end zone, touchdown, Black Eagles. A 10-yard touchdown run for Mondrell Dean puts South Charleston up 6-0. 8:44 to go here, first quarter. And look at that replay. 6'3", 230-pound junior Mondrell Dean with a 10-yard touchdown run. Chase Edwards in, and now a flag and a false start on South Charleston, their second penalty of the ball game. So they'll back him up 5 yards. 6'1", 175-pound senior in Chase Edwards, the kicker. Ryan Flowers, the holder. Gage Kirk, long snapper for South Charleston. Snap is back. Hold is down. The kick is away. And it is good with 8:44 to go here in the first quarter. South Charleston takes the early 7-0 lead over Parkersburg.
A new day begins, and what happens today must be covered, reported, and passed on to everyone in the region we serve. We are journalists, staff writers, editors, storytellers. Who are we? We are HD Media, trustworthy and always here for the times we live in.
Welcome back inside Black Eagle Stadium. A little pooch kick from Flowers. Hits down on the turf, but Bryson Singer able to cover it up. Parkersburg with their first possession of the ball game. They'll start at their own 27-yard line. It looks like Bryson Singer will be at quarterback for the Big Reds. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers each side. Snap back to Singer. He'll roll left, looking downfield, still looking. Finally stops and then fires right into the turf. Incomplete pass. Pass intended for Casey Stanley, the 6'2", 175-pound sophomore. That'll bring up second down and 10. I talked about Bryson Singer at the beginning of the broadcast today, the do-all for the Big Reds. They'll see him at running back, also plays quarterback. Snap back to Singer once again. Shovel pass up ahead, right up the middle. Nice game for the Big Reds, and the ball is loose on the hit. And South Charleston recovers. So a big hit for the Black Eagles, jars the ball loose, and they come up with a turnover here. 8:25 to go first quarter, lead 7-0. So a nice gain on second down for the Big Reds as we take a look, a little shovel pass up ahead. And there you see the ball get stripped out, and it looks like South Charleston's Tyleek Tinsley comes up with it. He's the one that stripped it out. So first down for the Black Eagles at the Big Reds 40-yard line. Dean looking here near side. He's got a man wide open. Caught by Harris. A flag comes in. Harris stays on his feet. Makes a move at the 10-yard line. And drugged down at the 1. So a flag on the play. This could be pass interference, but it also could be pass interference on the offense. We'll see what the officials come together and a holding on the defense. That'll be declined. First and goal for South Charleston. Take a look at the Little General replay, and again, Harris, a playmaker, get it in his hands in open field. It's hard to bring down. First and goal for South Charleston. Snap back to Dunn. He'll keep it over the left side. In the end zone, touchdown, Black Eagles.
And number
So 2 plays, 40 yards for South Charleston, and they lead 13-0. And that time, Dunn calls his own number over the left side behind that big offensive line of South Charleston. Looking at that line, Xavier Bosley, the senior, 6'5", 300 pounds. James Butt, another senior at the left guard, 6 foot, 340 pounds. There's Chase Edwards in there to attempt the PAT for the Black Eagles. Low snap, placed down, kick is away, and it is good. 14-0 Black Eagles over the Big Reds. 8:02 to go here, first quarter.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 46,000 participants here in West Virginia who take part in high school sports or activities.
14-0 South Charleston over Parkersburg here in the first quarter. 8:02 to go after a turnover on the Big Reds. South Charleston took over at the Parkersburg 40-yard line, and 2 plays later, Trey Dunn takes it over the left side for a 1-yard touchdown run. And a penalty has been assessed against Parkersburg. So South Charleston kicking off now at the Big Reds 45-yard line. Ryan Flowers set to kick off. And that's going to be offsides on South Charleston. As that, you can see it here near side. So they'll back him up 5 yards to the 50-yard line. And no doubt about that. Young man just a little bit too anxious to get off the line. Now the rain is starting to fall. Partly cloudy here, just a little rain cloud above us. So a little bit of this last night. I say that with all the sarcasm in the world. As Flowers will pooch kick it near side, taken at the 27-yard line. And brought down just inside the 30 at the 29-yard line as Matt Stonecker returns it for the Big Reds. They'll start their second possession of the ball game. At the 34-yard line. Remind everybody, you can check out the recap tomorrow in the Gazette Mail. Mr. Rick Ryan here with us today in the booth. As the rain picks up here, I'm looking at clouds and blue skies across the way. South Charleston leading 14-0. As David Parsons in under center. And, well, when you got an unbalanced line and you line up on the left guard, you're not going to get the ball snapped to you. And Parkersburg quarterback David Parsons was confused. They'll take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Black Eagles football right here on Video Productions.
With all that's going on, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling wants to remind our neighbors we're here for you. We're taking extra precautions to protect you and our employees. Right now, we're offering 6-month no-interest financing to help you stay comfortable throughout this crisis. Our superior indoor air filtration options will keep viruses, bacteria, and allergens down, increasing indoor air quality, comfort, and safety. Call us today and see how we can help you. Mullen, we're comfortable when you are.
Welcome back inside Black Eagle Stadium. South Charleston leading 14-0, 7:57 to go. We've had some internet issues here today, So our scoreboard is not working. So I'm going to try to tell you how much time is left on the clock. Yes, Big Red's set to go now. Parsons under center. Snap back to Parsons. He'll go over to the left side. That's Singer. He's got some running room. Nice gain on first down for Bryson Singer. As he'll pick up about 5 yards on the first down. They bring up second down and 5.
Pick up a 5 on the play. Second down and 5. Big Red.
Parkersburg came out in that unbalanced line to the left, and Parsons tried to take the snap off the left guard, and that's when they called timeout. Second down from the 39-yard line. The give, left side, not much room, spin, and a minimal gain of about 2 that time for the Big Reds. Adrian Snodgrass, the 5'10", 225-pound running back, got the carry that time. Snodgrass, 32 carries on the season, 173 yards and a touchdown coming into this afternoon's ball game. Umbrellas are up here at Black Eagle Stadium. A light drizzle now. That'll bring up about 3 yard, third down and 3 for the Big Reds. And a screen, middle screen broken up by that's Maury Lawton and Jason Barnett. So nice job on that interior defensive line for the Black Eagles, sniffing that screen out. That'll bring up fourth down and 3. And they'll bring their punting unit out. Casey Stanley back to punt for the Big Reds. Averages 37 yards a punt for Stanley. Kick is away. Wayne Harris will retreat away from it. And that nice roll for the Big Reds inside the 5 of South Charleston before it's downed. And the Black Eagles will take over with 6:18 to go here. Leading 14-0 over Parkersburg. Get my normal partner, not with me today, Brandon Lowe. Taking in the Marshall Thundering Herd football game this afternoon with his family. Reminder, right here on Video Productions during the week at 10 o'clock, 10 to noon. You can check out the Brandon Lowe Show with Brian Pritt. They talk local sports, and they'll even talk about food and other things as well. This flag comes flying in, and that's going to be a false start on South Charleston, so half the distance.
Half the distance to the goal. Remains first down.
Pushes it back just inside the 2-yard line for the Black Eagles. Mondrell Dean lined up to the right. Play action fake. Downfield, and that one incomplete, intended for Chris McCorkle. Brings up second down for the Black Eagles.
Pass incomplete, intended for McCorkle. Second down and 13, Black Eagles.
One of the games that were played last night, it went final. They did not play the whole game. They called it. As Cabell Midland defeated Capital 14-0. The give straight up the middle. That is Dean, and he'll push ahead across the 5-yard line to about the 6-yard line before he is brought down.
Mondrell Dean with a tough run inside.
Brings up third down and a long 8 for South Charleston. 5:45 to go here, first quarter on a running clock. Two receivers each side for the Black Eagles. Snap back to Dunn. Looking here near side, he'll fire. He's got Wayne Harris. Makes the catch, stays on his feet. Makes a move, tries to stay in bounds, and finally gets out of bounds, but enough for a first down for South Charleston. So there you see Wayne Harris out in space, makes the catch. Absorbs contact, but stays on his feet and gets the first down for South Charleston. So a heavy dose of Wayne Harris here early for the Black Eagles. Came into the ball game with 20 receptions. Again, they'll come over here near side to Harris. He's got a blocker ahead across the 30, and a flag comes flying in. And this could be a holding on the Black Eagles. Or a block in the back. And that's what they indicate. So the block in the back will push him back to the 20-yard line. It'll remain first down. Give to Dean over here near side. And he is shoved out of bounds by Zadrian Snodgrass. Gain of about 5 for the Black Eagles. That'll bring up second down and 9.
Second down and 9. Black Eagles.
First down stick at the 34-yard line, excuse me. Dean looking near side. Now he'll go right down the middle. He's got Mondrell Dean open at the 45 across the 50 to the 40 and pushed out of bounds near the 35 as Dean came out of the backfield, just kind of got lost in behind the defenders right down in the middle of the field as Trey Dunn looked near side first. That was covered up as he was looking for Harris here. Well, Harris falls down, and then Dean right down the seam, wide open for the catch, and a first down for the Black Eagles at the Big Reds 35-yard line. Trips receivers to the far side for the Black Eagles. Snap back, but fake it. Dunn keeps it over the left side, and he is drugged down just outside the 30-yard line. Tackled by Jeffrey Jones, a 5'11", 240-pound senior. Brings up second down and 5 after a 5-yard gain for Trey Dunn.
Second down and 5. Black Eagles.
As number 44, Hunter Withrow, trots out. He'll line up into the backfield for the Black Eagles. Two receivers up top for South Charleston. Mondrell Dean lined up to the right of Trey Dunn. And we've got a false start on South Charleston, and I believe that was on McCorkle. And these are the type of penalties we've seen out of South Charleston this year. And just like we saw last week in the George Washington game, it hurt them in critical moments of drives. Snap back. Dunn works it near side. Along the sidelines, he finds Harris for the catch. Pushed out of bounds inside the 30.
Illegal man downfield.
And now another penalty on the Black Eagles. I believe this is ineligible downfield. And you see that play a lot when these RPOs. And that time they got a lineman downfield, so they back him up to the 40-yard line and remain second down. It'll be second and 15 for South Charleston. The give to Dean over the left side. Eludes one tackler, and stays on his feet, stays in bounds. He breaks through 20, 15, touchdown, Mondrell Dean. Stays in bounds and then finds a hole and takes it to the house for a 40-yard touchdown run. Let's take a look at this replay. And I was for sure they were going to push him out of bounds right about there. He stays in bounds. The official right there And it looked like Parkersburg almost gave up on the play as well, thinking the same thing. And Dean takes it to the house for a 40-yard touchdown run. Snap back. The hold is down by Flowers. The kick is up and in by Chase Edwards. 21-0 South Charleston. 3:25 to go here, first quarter, right here on Video Productions.
A new day begins, and what happens today must be covered, reported, and passed on to everyone in the region we serve. We are journalists, staff writers, editors, storytellers. Who are we? We are HD Media, trustworthy and always here for the times we live in.
21-0 South Charleston over Parkersburg, and the pooch kick from Flowers taken at the 33-yard line near side, up near the 40 before running into a wall was Matt Stoniker.
That was 28 Ryan Flowers to keep the ball off. And that was 22.
It'll be first down and 10
Green at 56.
for the Big Reds. They place it, I believe, at the
First down and 10.
38-yard line. No, they'll place it down at the 39 as the rain has started back up here at Black Eagle Stadium. Again, I'm looking at a lot of blue sky, but this one cloud right above the stadium here has opened up. Parsons gets it out into the flat. That is Snodgrass, and he is quickly taken down after a short gain over on the far side. Gain of about 3 for the Big Reds. Wayne Harris on the tackle brings up second down for the Big Reds. Snap back to Parsons. Looking here near side. Gets it over to Singer. Singer up across the 45, the 50, and out of bounds inside South Charleston territory. First down for the Big Reds. Look at that. Singer take it ahead for the first down, and a timeout taken by South Charleston with 2:41 to go here in the first quarter. They lead 21-0 over Parkersburg here on Video Productions.
FCA has incredible impact on coaches, the teams, the players, and the community as well.
It's changed our lives. It's changed mine as a husband, as a father, and as a coach.
It does make an impact on our lives.
FCA has become a full circle in our lives.
People from all different kinds of backgrounds.
If all we're going to be is a coach that happens to be a Christian, I think it's more important to be a Christian that happens to be a coach.
21-0 South Charleston leading Parkersburg with 2:41 to go here in the first quarter. A look at scores around AAA last night. Oak Hill beat Greenbrier East 23-3. Bridgeport over Preston 72-0. University remains undefeated as they beat Albert Gallatin, Pennsylvania 36-14. Jefferson remains undefeated as well, 7-0 as they beat James Wood, Virginia 33-14. First down for the Big Reds from the 46-yard line. Parsons looking downfield. He just throws it up. And luckily for him, Chris McCorkle for South Charleston fell to the turf. That would have been an easy pick for South Charleston. Parsons gets away with that one. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Big Reds. Ball at the South Charleston 46-yard line. 3 receivers near side. Singer, that inside receiver. And they'll bring it over again, same play as they had success earlier. And that'll be good enough for a 1st down inside the 35-yard line of the Black Eagles. That time, he found Logan Hartshorn, the 6-foot junior. Snap, give right up the middle, and not much room there. Aaron Clark getting up for South Charleston, bottom of the pile. No gain on the play, brings up 2nd down and 10 for the Big Reds. At the 34-yard line, snap back to Parson, drops straight back. He feels pressure, now fires it here near side, and gobbled up there by Mondrell Dean. Nice play on defense by Dean as the pass was completed to Snodgrass. Snodgrass coming out of the backfield, and Dean from that linebacker position right there. Make sure he didn't go anywhere. A gain of a yard for Parkersburg brings up 3rd down and 9. All placed here near side, 33-yard line. Snap back to Parsons. That inside bubble screen, and nice play again for Parkersburg. They've had a lot of success with this play here on this drive, and again, that one completed to Hartshorn. We take a look at that replay, and it's that same play. That time they ran it from the far side. Gives them a 1st down. Ball at the 23-yard line of South Charleston. Snap back. Fumble on the exchange ball, still loose, and a scramble for it, and I believe Parkersburg got it back. As that time, the exchange between Parsons and Singer on the handoff was not a clean handoff, and it was fumbled onto the turf, and Parkersburg luckily jumps back down on it. But a loss on the play pushes them back to the 30-yard line. And that could be the last play of the quarter. As time winding down, that will be the last play after 1 here at Black Eagle Stadium. South Charleston leads Parkersburg 21-0 right here on Video Productions.
Are your Saturday nights filled with boredom? Then let's go play bingo at the Dunbar Bingo Hall. Dunbar Bingo Hall is a local nonprofit organization located at 2605 Charles Avenue in Dunbar. They're open every Saturday night to the public with lots of great prizes for you to win.
Back here at Black Eagle Stadium, 21-0. South Charleston leads Parkersburg after the first quarter. Again, we're looking at scores from last night around AAA Huntington, the top-rated team in the AAA classification, 63-0 last night over Woodrow Wilson. Again, an exciting one down at Poca. That one was a late one last night after the rain and lightning delay, as Poca gets the victory, 28-26 over Winfield. Winfield late went for 2 to try to tie it up, and they were denied as Poca gets the victory over the Generals of Winfield last night. 3 receivers near side. Parsons straight drop back, and he is slung down, sacked by J. Ernest Keys. Jay Keys in there with the sack. All all the way back to the 39-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down for Parkersburg. 3rd and 39. I'm sorry, 3rd down and 26 from the 39. Under center is Parsons. 2 receivers to the far side. Quickly out. They're going to try a double pass here. They sling it to the middle, wide open, and that is caught and wrapped up at the 15-yard line. That is not enough for a 1st down, but a big gain. As we take a look at the replay, you can see it develop as they snuck Casey Stanley out to the left. That'll bring up a 4th and short for Parkersburg. Ball at the 15-yard line. Snap back to Parsons. Shovel pass ahead. Ball's caught and down inside. Touchdown, Parkersburg. A nice little shovel pass to Zadrian Snodgrass, the fullback, out of the backfield. Takes it in for the Parkersburg Big Reds touchdown. With 10:31 to go here in the 2nd quarter, we take a look at the replay. Nice downfield blocking by the Big Reds and the touchdown for Snodgrass. As Stanley in to attempt the PAT. Kick is away, and it is good. 21-7, 10:31 to go here, 2nd quarter. South Charleston leading Parkersburg.
With all that's going on, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling wants to remind our neighbors we're here for you. We're taking extra precautions to protect you and our employees. Right now, we're offering 6-month no-interest financing to help you stay comfortable throughout this crisis. Our superior indoor air filtration options will keep viruses, bacteria, and allergens down, increasing indoor air quality, comfort, and safety. Call us today and see how we can help you. Mullen, we're comfortable when you are.
21-7, 2nd quarter action. South Charleston leading Parkersburg with 10:31 to go. South Charleston leads this all-time series 10-9. Last meeting came in 2014, a South Charleston victory, 45-20. That was at Stadium Field in Parkersburg. Of course, these two teams combined for 4 straight titles back in 2006, 2007. When Parkersburg won titles under Bernie Buttry. And of course, South Charleston 2008 and 2009 AAA state champions under head coach John Messenger. Of course, Parkersburg, 11 titles going back to 1937. And 8 of them between 1950 and 2007. Of course, they had 3 in 1937 and 1946 that was determined by the West Virginia Sports Writers Association. And Stanley will kick off. Short kick, fielded at the 22-yard line and brought down at the 20. Tylee Tinsley on the return for the Black Eagles. South Charleston will start this drive at their own 20-yard line, leading 21-7. 10:26 to go here, first half. Homecoming week for the Black Eagles this week. Of course, all of that and the festivities that come with homecoming on Friday night were wiped out last night. So they'll crown the Queen and King tonight at their school dance. First down and 10 for the Black Eagles from their own 20. Snap back, Dean. He'll fire here near side. Ball's caught by McCorkle and no gain. He may have lost a yard. That long pass over here to the near side. Plenty of time for the Big Reds defense to come up and make the stop. So it is a loss of about a yard. It'll bring up second down and 11. Ball at the 19-yard line, snap back, the give right up the middle. Dean makes a move. And now a flag comes in as Dean out of bounds near the 45-yard line, and that's going to be another hold. As South Charleston offensive linemen with their hands up in the air like, I didn't do anything. But it's an argument you're not going to win. So the penalty will back them up. It'll remain second down for the Black Eagles. So they place the ball at the 15-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side for the Black Eagles. Snap back. He'll fire. Right across the middle. He's got a man. That's Jaden Estep up the middle. Makes a move at the 40. Stays on his feet. Another move. And finally brought down at the 45-yard line. First down for South Charleston. And that time, Dunn connects once again with the junior wide receiver right across the middle. As Estep trying to elude tacklers finally gets brought down at the 45-yard line. First down for the Black Eagles. Dias in motion, far side. Fire near side. McCorkle makes the catch and then falls to the turf. No gain on the play. We're under 9 minutes to go here, first half. That'll bring up second down and a long 10 as a short loss on that first down play. 2 receivers to each side for the Black Eagles. Delvecchio Dias in the backfield. They put him in motion. Dunn down the middle. He's got a man and in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Again, that was Jaden Estep. Had a step on the defender for the Big Reds. Again, they go right down that middle. Incomplete pass brings up third down and 10. Mondrell Dean back out on the field, into the backfield. He'll line up to the left of Trey Dunn. Trips to the top. Dunn drops straight back. Screen near side. That's Dean, and he's got nowhere to go. And they finally drag him down for a loss that'll bring up fourth down. Fourth down for the Black Eagles. That'll bring out the punting unit. Chase Edwards do the punting. Bryson Singer back deep at his own 25-yard line, set to receive the punt. Snap back to Edwards. He'll get the punt off. High kick fielded at the 23-yard line. Singer works his way over on the far side across the 30 and brought down at the 32-yard line. Hunter Withrow in on the tackle downfield. Along with Aaron Spurlock and Dalen Fawcett out down there, the sophomore, to help out. It'll be first down and 10 for the Big Reds. 7:24 to go here. Second quarter action as they'll take over on their own 32-yard line. As the sun is drenching Black Eagle Stadium now. So we went from pouring down the rain to now total sunshine as timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout as well. 7:24 to go here in the first half. 21-7 South Charleston leads Parkersburg.
history of Dutch Miller Hyundai, there has never been a better time to trade in your car. Because of major supply chain disruptions, your vehicle is worth more than it ever has been. Even if you're not looking to trade in your car, we're interested in buying your vehicle at up to 30% above fair market value. We have customers trading in their vehicles that are getting more now than they paid for it. Learn more and text or chat now at DutchMillerHyundai.com.
Come check out the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles with friends and family pricing for everyone.
First and 10 for the Big Reds. Shovel pass ahead. Staying on his feet and pushing ahead up to the 40-yard line is Adrian Snodgrass. That's the play they scored the touchdown on earlier. That'll bring up second down and 2 for the Big Reds. Snodgrass stays out there in the backfield. He'll line up to the right. Quarterback David Parsons, a 6'3 sophomore. Parsons looks, finds a man at the 50. He's got complete, and a first down for the Big Reds inside South Charleston territory.
Parsons finds number 20, Andrew Stoniker for the Red Dragons.
Pass was complete to Andrew Stoniker for a first down as a South Charleston player remains down on the turf. We'll step aside. 21-7, South Charleston leading here in the second quarter.
A new day begins, and what happens today must be covered, reported, and passed on to everyone in the region we serve. We are journalists, staff writers, editors, storytellers. Who are we? We are HD Media, trustworthy and always here for the times we live in.
Welcome back inside Black Eagles Stadium. Injured player for the Black Eagles is Jaden Estep. He's back up on his feet and walking off the field under his own power. So after the pass play to Stoniker, it'll be first down and 10 for the Big Reds. Ball placed at the South Charleston 41-yard line, middle of the field. Parsons in the shotgun formation, snap back, looking over on the far side. Still looking, now just fires it into the ground in front of his receiver in Stoniker. Well covered by the Black Eagles that time. That'll bring up second down at 10. Parsons came into this afternoon's game completing 54% of his pass plays. Just 4 touchdowns through the air, 5 interceptions. So he'll drop straight back again. That bubble screen here to the near side. And they've had a lot of success here this afternoon with that play. That one up near the first down. They'll be short. It'll bring up a third and short. Pass completed again to Logan Hartshorn. Ball just inside the 32-yard line for the Big Reds. Parsons gives over the left side. First down for Bryson Singer. Gain of about 2. Down to the 29-yard line. Clock winding. Under 6 minutes here in the opening half. Now they line Singer up wide out up on the far side. Snodgrass to the right. Parsons feels pressure, tried to get it to Snodgrass and throws it low, incomplete. That time the pressure coming in by Barnett, as well as Aaron Clark coming in, and linebacker Devin Brewer. Second down, Parsons. And in and out of the hands of Singer that time. Brings up third down. Two inside linebackers for South Charleston, leading the Black Eagles defense so far on the year with tackles. Caden Davis, the senior, 48 tackles coming into today. Devin Brewer with 47 tackles right behind Davis. Third down and 10. Ball at the 29-yard line of South Charleston. Snap back. Parsons looks over. Gets it complete. Nope, he did not. In and out of the hands of Singer. And I'm not sure he would have went very far if he did catch it. Brings up fourth down and 10 for the Big Reds. And it looks like they're going to keep their offense out there on the field. So a big down here for the Black Eagles defense. See if they can stop them. Clock stopped at 5:16 to go here in the second quarter. Two receivers to each side. Snap back to Parsons, looking. Fires down in the end zone and incomplete. Through the outstretched arms of Bryson Singer. Wayne Harris, as well as Tyleek Tinsley back there to defend for South Charleston. The Black Eagles will take over on downs with 5:09 to go here in the second quarter at their own 29-yard line. For South Charleston with the victory last week, 14-13 over rival George Washington. Next week, they'll travel to Riverside next Friday night. And then a big game coming up on the 22nd as the Highlanders of Huntington will visit Black Eagles Stadium. A timeout taken by the Big Reds. We'll take a timeout as well. 5:09 to go, second quarter, 21-7, South Charleston leading Parkersburg.
With all that's going on, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling wants to remind our neighbors we're here for you. We're taking extra precautions to protect you and our employees. Right now, we're offering 6-month no-interest financing to help you stay comfortable throughout this crisis. Our superior indoor air filtration options will keep viruses, bacteria, and allergens down, increasing indoor air quality, comfort, and safety. Call us today and see how we can help you. Mullen, we're comfortable when you are.
Back here at Black Eagle Stadium, 5:09 to go, second quarter. South Charleston leading 21-7. Took a 21-0 lead after the first quarter. They'll take over on their own 29-yard line. Three receivers to the far side for the Black Eagles. Snap back, done. Fires it here near side, complete to McCorkle. Stiff arm across the 40, stays on his feet. The 50, the 45, the 40, another stiff arm, but run out of bounds. First down for the Black Eagles. And the freshman, Chris McCorkle. We take a look at the replay. It's just a quick throw over here on the near side. He makes that stiff arm, the first one. Stays on his feet and inbounds and up inside the 35-yard line. They spot him out right at the 35-yard line, first down. Dunn fires it far side, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver in Wayne Harris. Turned out to be a beautiful day right now. And I'm going to say right now because things change here quickly. The sun is out. A little breeze here as it brings up second down and 10 for the Black Eagles. Trips receivers to the far side. Snap back, the give straight up the middle. That's Dias. He's got plenty of room to run and across the 25 and all the way down to the 22-yard line for Del Vecchio Dias. 5'11", 220-pound sophomore. Came into today just 16 carries for 52 yards on the season. Gets a first down for the Black Eagles. Ball at the 22-yard line. Dean straight back. He'll fire down the middle. He's got a man. That's McCorckel. Touchdown, Black Eagles. Trey Dunn, 22 yards to Chris McCorkle for the Black Eagles touchdown. And that time it was all Chris McCorkle through the air. So we take a look at the replay. Trips up top for South Charleston. They'll go to the single receiver here near side in Chris McCorkle. And he beats his man in the end zone for the touchdown. The freshman. Snap is back, it's down, the kick is away, and it is good for Chase Edwards. 4:25 to go here, second quarter, South Charleston 28-7 over Parkersburg.
FCA has incredible impact on coaches, the teams, the players, and the community as well.
It's changed our lives. It's changed mine as a husband, as a father, and as a coach.
It does make an impact on our lives.
FCA has become a full circle in our lives.
People from all different kinds of backgrounds.
If all we're going to be is a coach that happens to be a Christian, I think it's more important to be a Christian that happens to be a coach.
(28-7) South Charleston leading Parkersburg here in the second quarter. Trey Dunn, 22-yard pass to Chris McCorkle. As Ryan Flowers set to kick off for the Black Eagles. Put his right foot in it, a short kick, fielded at the 40-yard line near side. One move across the 50. And drugged down by Hunter Withrow at the South Charleston 45-yard line. Andrew Stoniker with the return. 6'2", 160-pound sophomore for the Big Reds. Good field position for Parkersburg as they start this drive at the South Charleston 45-yard line. 4:19 to go here, first half. Parsons in the shotgun, three receivers to the top, single receiver and Stoniker near side. The give to Snodgrass. He stays on his feet, pushes ahead down to the 40-yard line. Nice gain on first down for the Big Reds. Gain of about 4.5, brings up second down. Now they'll bring in a tight formation, and Parkersburg looks confused as Parsons walks up to the center. Now he'll step back. They send empty backfield, three receivers to the top. Motion. Parsons still looking. Now he'll tuck it, try to get as much as he can, but he's brought down by Zeke Harris. A gain of about 3 down to the 38-yard line. That'll bring up third down for the Big Reds. A lot of confusion that time before the snap by the Big Reds. There's now two receivers to each side for Parsons. Snodgrass lined up to the left. Snap back, looking left, and a receiver caught. And it looks like that's going to be good enough for Big Red's first down at the 34-yard line. That time just a little out pattern for Logan Hartshorn. As you see, nice pass by David Parsons. First down and 10 for Parkersburg. Ball spotted, left hash on the 34-yard line. Parsons rolls right, looking downfield, still looking. Now he'll fire across the middle. Ball's caught inside the 25-yard line, close to a first down for the Big Reds. Stoniker with the catch. Nice job by Parsons, showing patience here. Finally gets a guy open in Stoniker. Left side this time, that's Stanley. He'll make the catch. Ball comes loose on the turf, and another fumble for Parkersburg. And South Charleston recovers it. And I believe that was Aaron Clark on the recovery for the Black Eagles. As it looked like another good play by the Big Reds. We take a look at this end of this play, and Stanley just loses it. Kind of running his own player. And South Charleston there to cover it up. The turnover on the Big Reds. Black Eagles take over with 2:08 to go here in the second quarter, leading 28-7. Ball just outside the 10-yard line of the Black Eagles. Snap back to give. Over to the near side. That's Dias. Stays on his feet across the 20 to the 25. Makes a move at the 30. Tripped up and brought down right at the 35-yard line. Del Vecchio Dias. And you talk about a kid that's well built. Got some big old legs on him. Made to be a running back. Dias listed at 5'11", 220 pounds, just a sophomore. Lines up to the right of Dunn. Straight drop back. He's got a guy, that's Harrison, just out of bounds. Makes the catch. As that pass just kind of sails wide. Harris comes down with it, but he was out of bounds. Of course, South Charleston playing again this week without their top running back in Emilio Miller. 5'10", 200-pound sophomore. Sustained a high ankle sprain. He's walking around on it really well, but still holding him out. Snap back, give. Left side to Dias again as he falls forward for about a gain of 4. That'll bring up 3rd down and 6 for South Charleston. We quickly approach 1 minute to go here in the first half. Black Eagles leading 28-7. Ball at the 39-yard line. 3 receivers near side for Dunn. Snap back. Fakes it. Now fires it near side. That's Flowers. Flowers makes the catch, but he is upended at the 40-yard line. Short gain on the play of 1. That'll bring up a 4th down for the Black Eagles. As they take their time, they keep Dunn out on the field. Let's see if they just run the play clock down. They hurry up and line up. And the hard count, and it's going to be close to a 1st down. As the line of gain is just past the 45-yard line as I'm looking right down across the field at the 1st down stick. I don't think it's a 1st down. It'll be 4th down still. Let's see what South Charleston does with 16 seconds to go.
It looks like they're going to measure.
Not sure if they called timeout to measure as they're looking at it. And I believe they're going to bring out the sticks. Doesn't look like a 1st down for me. Comments from the home fans as the sticks come out to measure, and it is, well, they've got to place it down. It's going to be close, but I believe it's going to be short. It is. It remains 4th down. And it looks like the offense is going to stay out there. They don't even have to snap it if they don't want to, as clock is winding down. Snap back to Dean. He'll fake it. Dunn. And he'll just try to run it and gets the first down and steps out of bounds. But time has run off the clock here in the first half. And that should do it, barring any flags. I don't see any flags on the carpet. That'll bring us to the end of the first half here at Black Eagle Stadium. South Charleston leading Parkersburg 28-7. We'll step aside. You're watching Black Eagles football right here on Video Productions.
History of Dutch Miller Hyundai, there has never been a better time to trade in your car. Because of major supply chain disruptions, your vehicle is worth more than it ever has been. Even if you're not looking to trade in your car, we're interested in buying your vehicle at up to 30% above fair market value. We have customers trading in their vehicles that are getting more now than they paid for it. Learn more and text or chat now at DutchMillerHyundai.com.
Come check out the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles with friends and family pricing for everyone.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
FCA has incredible impact on coaches, the teams, the players, and the community as well.
It's changed our lives. It's changed mine as a husband, as a father, and as a coach.
It does make an impact on our lives.
FCA has become a full circle in our lives.
People from all different kinds of backgrounds.
If all we're going to be is a coach that happens to be a Christian, I think it's more important to be a Christian that happens to be a coach.
With all that's going on, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling wants to remind our neighbors we're here for you. We're taking extra precautions to protect you and our employees. Right now, we're offering 6-month no-interest financing to help you stay comfortable throughout this crisis. Our superior indoor air filtration options will keep viruses, bacteria, and allergens down, increasing indoor air quality, comfort, and safety. Call us today and see how we can help you. Mullen, we're comfortable when you are.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
In the history of Dutch Miller Kia, there has never been a better time to trade in your car. Because of major supply chain disruptions, your vehicle is worth more than it ever has been. Even if you're not looking to trade in your car, we're interested in buying your vehicle at up to 30% above fair market value. We have customers trading in their vehicles that are getting more now than when they paid for it. Learn more and text or chat now at DutchMillerKia.com.
For a limited time, get a brand new 2022 Sportage starting at just $189.
With all that's going on, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling wants to remind our neighbors we're here for you. We're taking extra precautions to protect you and our employees. Right now, we're offering 6-month no-interest financing to help you stay comfortable throughout this crisis. Our superior indoor air filtration options will keep viruses, bacteria, and allergens down, increasing indoor air quality, comfort, and safety. Call us today and see how we can help you. Mullen, we're comfortable when you are.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
In the history of Dutch Miller Hyundai, there has never been a better time to trade in your car. Because of major supply chain disruptions, your vehicle is worth more than it ever has been. Even if you're not looking to trade in your car, we're interested in buying your vehicle at up to 30% above fair market value. We have customers trading in their vehicles that are getting more now than they paid for it. Learn more and text or chat now at DutchMillerHyundai.com.
Come check out the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles with friends and family pricing for everyone.
FCA has incredible impact on coaches, the teams, the players, and the community as well.
It's changed our lives. It's changed mine as a husband, as a father, and as a coach.
It does make an impact on our lives.
FCA has become a full circle in our lives.
People from all different kinds of backgrounds.
If all we're going to be is a coach that happens to be a Christian, I think it's more important to be a Christian that happens to be a coach.
In the history of Dutch Miller Kia, there has never been a better time to trade in your car. Because of major supply chain disruptions, your vehicle is worth more than it ever has been. Even if you're not looking to trade in your car, we're interested in buying your vehicle at up to 30% above fair market value. We have customers trading in their vehicles that are getting more now than when they paid for it. Learn more and text or chat now at DutchMillerKia.com.
For limited time, get a brand new 2022 Sportage starting at just $189 a month.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign. And
welcome back inside Black Eagle Stadium. Halftime score, South Charleston leading Parkersburg 28-7. We take a look at the halftime stats brought to you by the WBGazetteMail.com. Again, Rick Ryan here in the booth this afternoon. You can check out his game recap tomorrow in the Gazette Mail. As first downs there in the first half, South Charleston with 14 first downs, Parkersburg with 7. Rushing, Parkersburg 8 rushes, just 1 yard in that first half. For South Charleston, 14 rushes for 117 yards. Passing, South Charleston 238 yards in the first half to Parkersburg's 148. Parsons 12 of 19, 111 yards through the air. Trey Dunn 15 of 20 in that first half for 238 yards. Total yards, South Charleston in the first half, 355 to Parkersburg's 149. Parkersburg with 2 fumbles. They lost both of them. Both teams punting just 1 time in that first half. Penalties, Parkersburg 2 penalties for 9 yards. South Charleston was penalized 7 times for 48 yards in the first half. For South Charleston, Mondrell Dean 6 carries, 73 yards in the first half. And 2 touchdowns for Mondrell Dean. Delvecchio Dias came in. He had 3 carries for 36 yards. Receiving wise for Parkersburg, Snodgrass, 5 catches, 41 yards, and Hartshorn, 4 catches for 35 yards for the Big Reds. For South Charleston, top receiver, Wayne Harris, 5 catches, 89 yards. Chris McCorckel, 4 catches for 57 yards and a touchdown grab. And then Jaden Eastep with 3 catches for 50 yards in that first half for the Black Eagles. Scoring-wise, South Charleston got it started with 8:44 to go in the first quarter as a 10-yard run by Mondrell Dean. PAT was good by Chase Edwards, made it 7-0. 8:02 to go in the first quarter. South Charleston back on the board with a 1-yard touchdown run over the left side for Trey Dunn. Again, the PAT was good by Chase Edwards, made it 14-0 with 8:02 to go in the first quarter. And then South Charleston adds a third touchdown, a 40-yard touchdown run by Mondrell Dean, his second of the afternoon. Made it 21-0 with 3:25 to go in the first quarter. Parkersburg got on the board with a 15-yard pass from David Parsons to Zadrian Snodgrass. Made it 21-7 with 10:31 to go in the second quarter. And then South Charleston, Trey Dunn hooked up with the freshman wide receiver Chris McCorkle for a 22-yard touchdown pass. Made it 28-7 with 4:25 to go in the second quarter, and that's our halftime score. South Charleston leading Parkersburg 28-7. We'll step away. We'll come back with the start of the second half. You're watching Black Eagles football right here on Video Productions.
History of Dutch Miller Hyundai, there has never been a better time to trade in your car. Because of major supply chain disruptions, your vehicle is worth more than it ever has been. Even if you're not looking to trade in your car, we're interested in buying your vehicle at up to 30% above fair market value. We have customers trading in their vehicles that are getting more now than they paid for it. Learn more and text or chat now at DutchMillerHyundai.com.
Come check out the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles with friends and family pricing for everyone.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
FCA has incredible impact on coaches, the teams, the players, and the community as well.
It's changed our lives. It's changed mine as a husband, as a father, and as a coach.
It does make an impact on our lives.
FCA has become a full circle in our lives.
People from all different kinds of backgrounds.
If all we're going to be is a coach that happens to be a Christian, I think it's more important to be a Christian that happens to be a coach.
With all that's going on, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling wants to remind our neighbors we're here for you. We're taking extra precautions to protect you and our employees. Right now, we're offering 6-month no-interest financing to help you stay comfortable throughout this crisis. Our superior indoor air filtration options will keep viruses, bacteria, and allergens down, increasing indoor air quality, comfort, and safety. Call us today and see how we can help you. Mullen, we're comfortable when you are.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
In the history of Dutch Miller Kia, there has never been a better time to trade in your car. Because of major supply chain disruptions, your vehicle is worth more than it ever has been. Even if you're not looking to trade in your car, we're interested in buying your vehicle at up to 30% above fair market value. We have customers trading in their vehicles that are getting more now than when they paid for it. Learn more and text or chat now at DutchMillerKia.com.
For a limited time, get a brand new 2022 Sportage starting at just $189.
With all that's going on, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling wants to remind our neighbors we're here for you. We're taking extra precautions to protect you and our employees. Right now, we're offering 6-month no-interest financing to help you stay comfortable throughout this crisis. Our superior indoor air filtration options will keep viruses, bacteria, and allergens down, increasing indoor air quality, comfort, and safety. Call us today and see how we can help you. Mullen, we're comfortable when you are.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
In the history of Dutch Miller Hyundai, there has never been a better time to trade in your car. Because of major supply chain disruptions, your vehicle is worth more than it ever has been. Even if you're not looking to trade in your car, we're interested in buying your vehicle at up to 30% above fair market value. We have customers trading in their vehicles that are getting more now than they paid for it. Learn more and text or chat now at DutchMillerHyundai.com.
Come check out the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles with friends and family pricing for everyone.
FCA has incredible impact on coaches, the teams, the players, and the community as well.
It's changed our lives. It's changed mine as a husband, as a father, and as a coach.
It does make an impact on our lives.
FCA has become a full circle in our lives.
People from all different kinds of backgrounds.
If all we're going to be is a coach that happens to be a Christian, I think it's more important to be a Christian that happens to be a coach.
In the history of Dutch Miller Kia, there has never been a better time to trade in your car. Because of major supply chain disruptions, your vehicle is worth more than it ever has been. Even if you're not looking to trade in your car, we're interested in buying your vehicle at up to 30% above fair market value. We have customers trading in their vehicles that are getting more now than when they paid for it. Learn more and text or chat now at DutchMillerKia.com.
For a limited time, get a brand new 2022 Sportage starting at just $189 a month.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign.
Welcome back inside Black Eagle Stadium. South Charleston leading Parkersburg 28-7 as we get set to start the third quarter. And South Charleston racking up 355 total yards in that first half to Parkersburg's 149. Parkersburg just one rushing yard in the first half. As the Big Reds set to receive the kickoff to start things off here in the second half. Trey Dunn in that first half, again 15 of 20 for 238 yards and one touchdown, and a 22-yard pass to freshman Chris McCorkle late in the second quarter. Dunn also with a 1-yard touchdown run, and then Mondrell Dean with 2 touchdowns on the ground for South Charleston. A short kick fielded at the 31-yard line by Stoniker. Pushes ahead across the 40 before he is brought down. Jay Keys, number 71, there to lead the Black Eagles. So the Big Reds will start the first possession of the second half at their own 41-yard line. David Parsons, 12 of 19, 111 yards through the air. And the touchdown pass, shovel pass to his fullback, Adrian Snodgrass, for their lone score. He'll find Stanley over here near side, and he is thrown out of bounds by Mondrell Dean. Minimal gain for the Big Reds. It'll bring up second down and about 9. And South Charleston with issues in the penalty department. 7 penalties in that first half for 48 yards. Second down for the Big Reds. Ball at the 42-yard line. Play action pass. And in and out of the hands of the intended receiver in Hartshorn. And he catches that. He's got plenty of green to work with. But it falls to the turf. Brings up third down and 9 for Parkersburg. Take a look at the Little General replay. Nice pass between the two linebackers from Parsons. Put it right on the money, but dropped. Third down for the Big Reds. Parsons rolls to his right. Fires downfield and in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Incomplete. Brings up fourth down for Parkersburg. Intended for Andrew Stoniker. Parkersburg. Looks like they're going to keep their off. Nope, they've got Stanley out there. I see him now. He'll drop back to punt. Wayne Harris will drop back deep for South Charleston. Casey Stanley, very good kicker. Averaging 37 yards a punt on the season. Snap back to Stanley. And that's going to be running into the kicker. As Mondrell Dean tapped him and then tried to hold him up, but he fell down to the ground. It should be a running into the kicker, a 5-yard penalty. It's not going to be enough for a first down. And Mondrell Dean did his best, and now he's talking to the official. Tried to hold him up, and so a 5-yard penalty on the running into the kicker. That'll be the 8th penalty on South Charleston. They call that a personal foul. Unbelievable. Oh, my goodness. So they call that a personal foul on Dean. So that'll be an automatic first down for Parkersburg at the South Charleston 43-yard line to give over the near side. And wrapped up and drug out of bounds inside the 40. Gain of about 7 for Parkersburg's Zadrian Snodgrass. Dean barely taps the punter. He tries to hold him up. And they call that a personal foul, roughing the kicker. Snap back to Parsons, fires near side, caught at the 30 and out of bounds inside the 30 at the 29-yard line. First down for Parkersburg. Pass caught by Casey Stanley. I hope he's all right. He got roughed up there on that punt. He seems to be fine. First down and 10 for the Big Reds from the 29-yard line of South Charleston. Snap back to Parsons again. He'll fire across the way and caught once again up near the 20-yard line, once again to Casey Stanley. Ball spotted just outside the 20. It'll bring up second down and a long yard for the Big Reds. The give to Snodgrass. He is funneled up and no gain on the play as he is brought down. Jason Barnett along with Caden Davis and linebacker Devin Brewer there for the Black Eagles. Loss on the play. That'll bring up third down and about 4. Ball spotted at the 27-yard line of the Black Eagles. 2 receivers to each side. Snodgrass in the backfield. Fired here near side. Ball is caught, but quickly wrapped up and nowhere to go for the receiver Logan Hartshorn. So that'll bring up fourth down and about 2 for the Big Reds. They keep their offense out there. Trips receivers to the far side. Snodgrass in the backfield. Parsons goes down into the middle. Pass complete inside the 10, down to the 5. Hartshorn with a first and goal for the Big Reds. So that time they go right down the middle there. A little post pattern. Settles inside the linebackers. First down and goal from the 5. To give over the left side. Singer sheds a tackler, but he can't shed the second one. And he is brought down by Zeke Harris in the backfield, along with Wayne Harris. A loss for Parkersburg. As we see, Jason Barnett was the first one to arrive. Brings up a second and goal. Ball at the 8-yard line. They'll throw it into the end zone, and flags come in. Was it caught? It was. Touchdown, Parkersburg. Bryson Singer. As Singer just runs to the back of the end zone. Makes the catch. That should be a pass interference on the defense. That'll be declined. DAT coming up for Stanley. The kick is away, and it is good. 8:33 to go, third quarter. South Charleston leading Parkersburg 28-14 here on Video Productions.
Are your Saturday nights filled with boredom? Then let's go play bingo at the Dunbar Bingo Hall. Dunbar Bingo Hall is a local nonprofit organization located at 2605 Charles Avenue in Dunbar. They're open every Saturday night to the public with lots of great prizes for you to win.
Yes. 28-14, South Charleston leading Parkersburg. 8:33 to go here in the third quarter. Parkersburg's David Parsons finds Bryson Singer in the back of the end zone for the 8-yard touchdown. PAT was good by Casey Stanley. Stanley's got it teed up and ready to go here. Wayne Harris back deep for South Charleston along with Mondrell Dean. Stanley, short kick, fielded by Harris at the 26-yard line. Over on the far side, gets across the 35 and out of bounds. They say he stepped out at the 32-yard line. So we see the Black Eagles offense for the first time there in the second half. As they'll start this drive at the 32-yard line. Dean in the backfield to the right of Dunn. 3 receivers here to the near side. Now a whistle. Maybe an equipment issue on center Devin Pugh. He'll run off the field. They'll run out Landon Bird, the freshman, to the guard position, and then they switch Aaron Spurlock to the center position. Snap back, a high snap. Dean fields it, stays on his feet, fires here near side, caught by Harris, and he is wrapped up and thrown to the turf. And that's going to be a loss of about 3 on the play. Actually give them a loss of almost 5. Ball back to the 28-yard line. 2 receivers each side this time for the Black Eagles. Dunn, play action fake. Down the field, and flags come out, bumping a couple times as the intended receiver was Wayne Harris. And Matt Stoniker, number 23, the defender. And you see him bump him a couple times. Even before that, there was contact. So they mark off the penalty up to the 43-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Black Eagles. Two receivers each side for Trey Dunn in the shotgun with Dean to the left. He'll hand it off to Dean straight up the middle. Not much running room. He'll push ahead. Gain of about 3 for Mondrell Dean. Dean had 73 yards on the ground in the first half. Give him a gain about 2. Brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Black Eagles. Three receivers up top. Snap back, now fire in the middle. Ball's caught. Near the first down sticks. I think they'll be a yard short. Brings up 3rd down and 1. As we take a look at the replay, Wayne Harris had the first down. And not a very good spot. But it brings up 3rd down and short from the 48-yard line of Parkersburg. And now movement on the right side of the offensive line. Replay showed Harris had enough for the first down on the catch. They spotted him a yard back on the tackle. Now a 5-yard penalty. It'll bring up 3rd down Make it 3rd down and 6. Ball at the 47-yard line of the Black Eagles. Snap back to Dunn. He'll run here near side across the 50 and driven out of bounds close to the 46-yard line. And that's going to be enough for a 1st down for the Black Eagles. Actually, they spot him out at the 47. But still good enough for Black Eagles' 1st down. Three receivers to the far side. Mondrell Dean again in the backfield. Single receiver here near side, and McCorkle. The handoff to Dean over the right side. Tried to cut back in, lost his footing, and falls to the turf for a gain of about 2. Second down and 8. Clock winding down, under 6 minutes to go here. 3rd quarter action, 28-14. South Charleston leading Parkersburg. Game that was scheduled for last night, the Lightning. They postponed it to this afternoon. Dunn fires it in and out of the hands, tipped around, and caught at the 30-yard line. 20-10 touchdown. Black Eagles. Wow. Tyleek Tinsley in the right place at the right time. That went through a couple guys, including a couple defenders. And you talk about a tip drill. Right here is textbook tip drill. 1, 2, 3. Into the hands of Tinsley at the 30. He takes it to the house. Touchdown, South Charleston. Dear Joe Bricado, I've got a video for you. If that ain't the top play in the Metro News top plays of the week, I like to see the one it is. As the PAT, the attempt, the kick is up and through the uprights for Chase Edwards. South Charleston, 5:19 to go here in the 3rd quarter, takes a 35-14 lead over Parkersburg right here on Video Productions.
FCA has incredible impact on coaches, the teams, the players, and the community as well.
It's changed our lives. It's changed mine as a husband, as a father, and as a coach.
It does make an impact on our lives.
FCA has become a full circle in our lives.
People from all different kinds of backgrounds.
If all we're going to be is a coach that happens to be a Christian, I think it's more important to be a Christian that happens to be a coach.
(35-14), 5:19 to go here in the 3rd quarter. And a 44-yard touchdown grab by Tyleek Tinsley. After the tip drill, I believe it was tipped 4 times before finding the hands of Tinsley at the 30-yard line. And he runs it in with ease for South Charleston, 35-14. Ryan Flowers set to kick off for the Black Eagles. Line drive fielded at the 29-yard line near side at Stanley. Casey Stanley works his way over the 40 up to the 45 before he's drugged down. Devin Brewer, Hunter Withrow on the tackle, as well as Roman Kellum, the freshman. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Big Reds at their own 46-yard line. Three receivers near side with David Parsons in the backfield along with Snodgrass. The give to Singer. Nope. Parson keeps it right up the middle, and a gain of about 5 inside South Charleston territory to the 49-yard line. So he faked the give to Bryson Singer as Parson keeps it. Parson's not a big threat to run for the Big Reds. Second down and about 5. Parsons feeling pressure, and he's going to be sacked back at the 40-yard line. Jason Barnett, Mr. President, back there to greet him. As we take a look at that replay and just nowhere to go as the pressure comes right up the middle from the South Charleston defense. That'll bring up third down. The down marker over across the way is not working. It's one of those fancy, and I love it too when it does work, electronic down markers. But right now it's not working. So third down. Ball back at the 41-yard line. Parsons, the give, and drug down. Nice job. I believe that's Devin Brewer. Nope. Check that. That was not Devin Brewer. That was Jaden Barnett, number 58. Jaden Barnett with the tackle. Brings up fourth down and 11, and the punting unit out there for Parkersburg. Low snap, fumbled around, and now Stanley keeps it, and now he gets it away. Fielded by Harris at the 30-yard line and upended at the 33. So that time Stanley was hit, but since he took off running with it, he's fair game. He did get the kick away. And South Charleston will start this drive at their own 33-yard line. They lead 35-14. Looking ahead for Parkersburg, open week next week before they travel to Riverside on the 22nd. And they're back home for their final home game of the season against George Washington, the Patriots, before traveling to Musselman to end the regular season. 3 receivers near side. The give over the left side, that's Dias, and he is upended, no gain on the play. Tackled by Kyle Hall, the linebacker. Brings up second down and 10. As the sun out in full force here at Black Eagle Stadium. The give once again, and again nowhere to go, and here comes a flag flying in. No gain on the play once again for the Black Eagles. And this penalty on Parkersburg. Face mask. 5-yard penalty. Going to bring up second down and about 5 for South Charleston. Trips receivers near side. Snap back. Dunn fires here over to Harris. And not much running room for Harris. He tries to make the best of it and gets out of bounds. Loss of about 3. Big Reds had that one well played over here on the near side. Brings up third down. Ball back at the 37-yard line of South Charleston. 3rd and 7. 2 receivers the east side this time for Trey Dunn. He'll look over to the sideline, get the signal from the offensive coordinator, Jordan Chevalier. Now, a delay of game on the Black Eagles. So that'll back him up of 5 yards. Makes it 3rd down and 11. Place the ball near hash at the 32-yard line for the Black Eagles. Dunn. Near side, McCorkle in and out of hands. Took off before he had it. Brings up 4th down for South Charleston. You got to think they're going to punt here. As we watch McCorkle, the freshman. And you can see his head turn, look upfield. Didn't have the ball yet. Took his eyes off the ball. Incomplete pass, 4th down. South Charleston out to punt. Chase Edwards doing the punting. Bryson Singer back deep for Parkersburg, standing at his own 35-yard line. Good snap. Kick is away. A high kick. Fair catch by Singer at the 35. That'll be where Parkersburg takes over. With 1:38 to go here in the 3rd quarter, South Charleston leading 35-14. (28-7) at the half here at Black Eagle Stadium. 8:33 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback David Parsons found Bryson Singer into the back of the end zone for a touchdown. PAT was good. Made it 28-14, and then South Charleston answers with a 44-yard touchdown throw done to Tyleek Tinsley. 5:19 to go in the 3rd quarter. That's where we set 35-14. And confusion again for Parkersburg. They run a player out late. That's Snodgrass. He'll line up to the right of Parsons. Snap. Parsons keeps it, and he is wrapped up, nowhere to go. Ball comes out, but I believe he was down. Devin Brewer, the linebacker there to make the initial contact. And looked like he was down. It didn't matter. Parkersburg had it covered up, even if he wasn't. That brings up 2nd down and 10. Snap back to Parsons. Fires it over the far side, has a man complete. That's Bryson Singer, and he is finally drugged down at the 45-yard line, short of the 1st down. Zeke Harris along with Chris McCorkle there, and player down for South Charleston. As Singer trying to get all he can before he is brought down. We'll step aside here. 53 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. South Charleston leading Parkersburg 35-14.
A new day begins, and what happens today must be covered, reported, and passed on to everyone in the region we serve. We are journalists, staff writers, editors, storytellers. Who are we? We are HD Media, trustworthy and always here for the times we live in.
Back here at Black Eagle Stadium, injured player for South Charleston was Jason Barnett. He's back up and walked off the field under his own power. Looked like he got his leg just caught up underneath him on that last play. That'll bring up 3rd and short for the Big Reds. Ball placed just inside the 45-yard line. Under center is Parsons. I formation for the Big Reds. Snap, the give to Singer over the left side. He's got the 1st down and more across the 50. 45 and driven out of bounds at the 38-yard line. South Charleston folks wanting a holding call. Did not get it. That time, lead blocker with Snodgrass for Singer. And a big play, first down for the Big Reds. 38-yard line of South Charleston once again. The I formation under center's Parsons. We give this time Singer over the right side. Up ahead across the 35-yard line before he is brought down. Just inside the 35. That'll bring up second down for the Big Reds. Clock winding down here in the third quarter. Jason Barnett will trot back out. That's good to see. As his brother, Jaden Barnett, comes off the field. Second down for the Big Reds. Hard count from Parsons. Now he'll stand up as play clock under 10. And that'll do it for the third quarter here at Black Eagle Stadium. South Charleston leading Parkersburg 35-14 here on Video Productions.
FCA has incredible impact on coaches, the teams, the players, and the community as well.
It's changed our lives. It's changed mine as a husband, as a father, and as a coach.
It does make an impact on our lives.
FCA has become a full circle in our lives.
People from all different kinds of backgrounds.
If all we're going to be is a coach that happens to be a Christian, I think it's more important to be a Christian that happens to be a coach.
(35-14) South Charleston leading Parkersburg as we get set for quarter number 4 here at Black Eagle Stadium. Parkersburg and South Charleston matching scores there in the third quarter. So we get things started to be second down and 7 for the Big Reds. Ball placed at the 35-yard line of South Charleston. I formations, 2 receivers here near side. Parsons under center. He'll drop back, fire downfield. Pass intended for Stoniker and overthrown, well covered by Wayne Harris. He had a little help over top by the free safety and Chris McCorkle. Brings up third down and 7 for the Big Reds. Three receivers on the far side. Shotgun formation this time for Parsons. He'll take the snap. Looking in the middle, gets his receiver and quickly upended at the 35-yard line. No gain. Linebacker Caden Davis snuffed that one out that time. No gain on the play. Brings up fourth down for the Big Reds. We take a look at the replay, and they've run this play. That little inside screen, but Caden Davis from the linebacker position right there to make the stop for no gain. Fourth down and 6 for the Big Reds. Again, 3 receivers to the top side, single receiver and Stoniker here near side. Snodgrass in the backfield to the left of Parsons. Snap back, play action into the middle, wide open. First down and more inside the 20-yard line for Parkersburg. Pass was completed to Hartshorn. First down and 10 for Parkersburg. Ball just outside the 18-yard line of South Charleston. Shotgun formation. David Parsons has Snodgrass. Now he'll move him over to the right side. Snap back. Option. Snodgrass, and he'll get upended down inside the 15-yard line. Nice gain on first down for Parkersburg. That'll bring up second down and about 5 for the Big Reds. Shotgun formation once again for Parsons with three receivers to the top. Looking, finds another, same receiver right in the middle, stays on his feet, lunges for the end zone. He's short. Hartshorn just set down in the middle of that defense. As we take a look at the replay, him coming across the middle, he sets down in front of the defenders. Caden Davis had him wrapped up, let go. It'll be first and goal from the 1 yard line for Parkersburg. Under center is Parsons. Takes the snap, gives to Singer. Singer hit in the backfield, and he'll not get in. Nice job by South Charleston defense. Like Mondrell Dean in there on the stop. As he remains down on the turf, looks like he's tying his shoe. Give him a loss of 1 on the play. Bring up second down and goal at the 2 yard line. Again, Parsons under center. Takes a snap, the straight give, up the middle, touchdown, Big Reds. And they gave that one. They brought a big lineman in on that one. Jeffrey Jones, the senior, 240 pounds is what they list him at. He'll take the handoff and plunge into the end zone for the touchdown for Parkersburg. Snap back, placed down. Stanley's kick is up and through. 9:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. South Charleston leads Parkersburg 35-21.
With all that's going on, Mullen Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling wants to remind our neighbors we're here for you. We're taking extra precautions to protect you and our employees. Right now, we're offering 6-month no-interest financing to help you stay comfortable throughout this crisis. Our superior indoor air filtration options will keep viruses, bacteria, and allergens down, increasing indoor air quality, comfort, and safety. Call us today and see how we can help you. Mullen, we're comfortable when you are.
Sort of. .28 to go, fourth quarter here at Black Eagle Stadium, 35-21, South Charleston leading Parkersburg. 2-yard touchdown run by Jeffrey Jones, the lineman. They brought him in, lined him up at fullback, gave him the ball, and he plunges into the end zone for the Big Reds touchdown. PAT was good by Casey Stanley. Stanley's got it teed up. See if they try an onside kick here. South Charleston playing up. They do not. They kick it deep. Fielded at the 16-yard line and stepped out of bounds. That's Chris McCorkle. South Charleston will start this drive. 9:26 to go here in the fourth quarter, and they lead 35-21. Looking ahead for the Black Eagles next week. Friday night, they'll travel to Quincy, take on the Warriors of Riverside. Again, the big game on the 22nd here at Black Eagle Stadium as the Highlanders come to town from Huntington. Then they go to Hurricane on the 29th. They finish up here at Black Eagle Stadium against Woodrow Wilson on the 5th of November. Snap back, done, loses it. He's got a man wide open. That's Dean right down the middle, makes the catch. A move up across the 40, near side. 50. Harris trying to help out. 30. He'll stay in bounds to the 20 and pushed out of bounds just at the, where they spot him at the 12-yard line. Big gain that time. Dean right down. We saw it earlier in the game where they found him wide open down the middle. And even after the fumble and a snap, Dean out of that backfield just kind of wanders right down the middle of the field. He was wide open, makes the catch, and the big gain for South Charleston. And I believe they've called timeout on the field. So if South Charleston has taken a timeout, we'll take a quick timeout as well with 9:09 to go here Well, maybe it wasn't a timeout. I'm not sure. So I guess we'll stay here. I thought they called timeout. They did not. As Dean is back out on the field, in the backfield with Trey Dunn. Ball at the 17-yard line. And a fumble on the exchange. And luckily, Trey Dunn is able to cover it up. Back at the 22-yard line, it'll bring up second down. Loss of about 5 for South Charleston. Second down and 15. 3 receivers to the far side. Dunn will keep it near side, up and inside the 15-yard line before he's run out of bounds. Brings up third down. Dunn 20 of 26 through the air this afternoon, 350 yards passing. Third down for South Charleston. Ball spotted near side at the 15-yard line. Dunn drops back. Got plenty of time. Still looking. Now he'll get fleshed out. Stays on his feet. Still looking downfield. Now he'll fire into the end zone. And incomplete as he was looking for Wayne Harris in that back corner. That'll bring up fourth down, and the field goal unit will trot out for South Charleston. Senior Chase Edwards, right-footed kicker. This will be a 32-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Snap back. And did he get enough of it? He did. The hold was not good. It was fumbled. And it threw Edwards' timing off, but with a strong leg, he puts it up and through. 32-yarder is good. Chase Edwards, South Charleston, extends the lead, 38-21, 8:27 to go here in the fourth quarter.
History of Dutch Miller Hyundai, there has never been a better time to trade in your car. Because of major supply chain disruptions, your vehicle is worth more than it ever has been. Even if you're not looking to trade in your car, we're interested in buying your vehicle at up to 30% above fair market value. We have customers trading in their vehicles that are getting more now than they paid for it. Learn more and text or chat now at DutchMillerHyundai.com.
Come check out the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles with friends and family pricing for everyone.
(38-21), 8:27 to go, fourth quarter. South Charleston leading Parkersburg here on a Saturday afternoon at Black Eagle Stadium. Of course, the game was scheduled for last night. The Lightning, they decided to postpone it to this afternoon. A low line drive kick, ball hits at the 12, rolls back, and that's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. And that time, Flowers, usually his kickoffs are short around the 30, 25-yard line. He'll pooch them. That time he saw Parkersburg was pushed up, so he just kicked it over their head that time and into the end zone. Ball placed at the 20-yard line. Parkersburg will start this possession with 3 receivers here lined up to the near side. Adrian Snodgrass to the left of Parsons. Now he'll move over to the right side of Parsons. Snap back. Fired here near side. That's Singer. He's got some blockers up across the 25. Stables on the feet across the 30 to the 35 and drugged down at the 37-yard line. As Singer's slow to come up off the turf. He does come up, and he is holding that left wrist. Let's hope he's all right. He will stay out there as he surveys that wrist once again, and now the official and I believe he may have some blood on his arm, so they'll send him off. Andrew Williamson will come out, 5'9" junior, wearing number 6, 2 receivers at each side. First down and 10 for the Big Red. Snap back to Parsons. Looking, still looking. Now he'll fire. He's got a man. Stoniker wide open, makes the catch across the 50 and brought down at the 48-yard line by Chris McCorkle. So, another first down for the Big Reds as we go under 8 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Split back this time for the Big Reds with 2 receivers to the far side. Snap back to Parsons. Pumps, now gets the Snodgrass out of the backfield, makes the catch, and a little hurdle there. Enough for a first down, out of bounds over on the far side at the 35-yard line. So that time they dumped it out to Snodgrass out of the backfield. So we look at the replay. And just a little bit of a hurdle. First down and 10 for the Big Reds from the South Charleston 35-yard line. Parsons fires it downfield. He's got a receiver. And another first down for the Big Reds down at the 15-yard line. Logan Hartshorn with the catch as we take a look at that replay. And just finding the open area downfield. First down and 10 for the Big Reds. Snap back. The give over the left side. That is Snodgrass. He'll push ahead down inside the 10-yard line. Brings up second down for Parkersburg. Ball placed at the 8-yard line of South Charleston. 2 receivers to each side. Parsons will roll near side. Looking in the end zone, still looking. Throws it to the back of the end zone. Ball is incomplete, in and out of the hands of Bryson Singer. Tamari Tubbs back there to defend for South Charleston. The freshman. Brings up third down for Parkersburg from the 8-yard line. 3 receivers again lined up near side. Snap back, play action fake. They get it to the middle and almost picked off by Wayne Harris. The ball drops. I'm sorry, that was Tyleek Tinsley, the defender for South Charleston that time. As you look at the replay, Tinsley got a hand in there to knock it away. Fourth down for Parkersburg. They're going to go for it from the 8-yard line. Snap back to Parsons. Looking near side. He'll float one. He's got a guy wide open. In and out of the hands of Singer. He dropped it, and he was wide open. A sure touchdown for Parkersburg, and they come up empty. And that time, as we take a look at the replay, Singer made a little move to the inside and separated himself from Tubbs, and he was wide open. And I tell you what, if that's on a Friday night, he makes the catch tonight or today on the afternoon, he's looking right up into that sun, and it is shining right in his eyes, and you could tell he kind of lost it in the sun. So South Charleston takes over on downs on their own 8-yard line. They lead 38-21. Mondrell Dean into the backfield to the left of Dunn. Snap back to Dunn. He'll give it to Dean right up the middle. He'll push ahead and gets tripped up near the 14-yard line. And now the sun goes in behind some clouds. Brings up second down and about 5 for South Charleston. They can take their time as the clock is winding down towards 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Dunn takes a snap. Again, the Dean over the right side. He's got the first down up towards the 20, across the 20. Stays on his feet, run out of bounds, up around the 25-yard line for Mondrell Dean. Gives the Black Eagles a first down. Clock stopped at 5:14 here in the fourth quarter. Ball spotted just outside the 25-yard line. Dunn keeps it himself, makes a move, and gets covered up. Minimal gain, if any. No gain on the play. Well, now they're going to give him a, let's see what they do here. They give him about a yard, if that. Brings up a second and long 9 for South Charleston. 2 receivers each side. Snap back. Dunn fires it here near side. He's got a receiver. That's Harris. Makes a move across the 30. And pushed out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Going to bring up second down and short for South Charleston. Line to gain for the first down is at the 36-yard line. So to bring up third down and 1. Hard count from Dunn. Now he'll look over to the sidelines, gets the call. 10 seconds on the play clock. Plenty of time. Snap back. Give to Dean. And they've got him wrapped up. And no gain on the play. Brings up fourth down. Fourth down and 1, and offense is staying out there for South Charleston. Clock winding down, 3.5 minutes to go. See if they try a hard count here on Parkersburg. Got them with that once early in the back in the first half, but this time Dunn keeps it and up near the 50-yard line. First down for South Charleston. Nice piece of blocking over on the left side by the South Charleston offensive line. And Xavier Bosley and James Butt, as we take a look at the replay. And they get upfield, especially Bosley. He drives his man out of the way and gives the first down for South Charleston at their own 49-yard line. Clock continues to wind under 3 minutes. Delvecchio Dias in the backfield. They'll give it to Dias. They had him in the backfield, and positive yardage for Delvecchio Dias into Big Red's territory. They finally get him down at the 44-yard line. 7-yard gain for Dias. Going to bring up second down, and they had him in the backfield. And tough to bring somebody down when you just got him hold of the jersey there. As Dias fights through that. Brings up second down and 3. Snap back to give to Dias up the middle. He'll make a move. He's got the first down. Tries to cut it outside, gets a block. Stays on his feet inside the 30, the 25, and run out of bounds. Inside the 25-yard line, first down for South Charleston. Delvecchio Dias, the sophomore. And a good piece of blocking out on the perimeter for South Charleston that time. So we take a look at the replay as Dias cuts it out. And here's the block right there by Tyleek Tinsley. First down and 10 for South Charleston. The give to Dias once again over the left side, and he is buried as it's down inside the 20-yard line before he's brought down. Maury Johnson, the tackler for Parkersburg. As clock winds down inside a minute here at Black Eagle Stadium, South Charleston looking to go to 5-1 on the season. Snap back. Trey Dunn keeps it over the left side, inside the 15, stays on his feet, inside the 10, the 5. He pushes forward, inside the 5, first and goal for South Charleston. Some words being exchanged. And now flags come out. And a clean game here between these two teams. Hate to see it. Words being exchanged here. Yeah, some pushing and shoving. And the flag, of course, on South Charleston. So the penalty on South Charleston pushes them back to the 19-yard line. Pushing and shoving from both teams. So still first and goal. It'll be back at the 19. That penalties were after the play. Two receivers each side for the Black Eagles. Dias in the backfield. Snap back, and Dunn will kneel it. And that'll do it here at Black Eagle Stadium. South Charleston will defeat Parkersburg here on Saturday afternoon by a score of 38-21. We'll step aside real quick. We'll come back. We'll recap everything. You're watching Black Eagles football right here on Video Productions.
Day begins. And what happens today must be covered, reported, and passed on to everyone in the region we serve. We are journalists, staff writers, editors, storytellers. Who are we? We are HD Media, trustworthy and always here for the times we live in.
Welcome back inside Black Eagle Stadium. South Charleston gets the victory, 38-21 over Parkersburg. South Charleston will go to 5-1 on the season. Parkersburg will drop to 2-5 on the season. And taking a look at scoring this afternoon, Black Eagles got on the board. It went up 21-0 there in the first quarter. Mondrell Dean at 8:44 in the first quarter with a 10-yard run, followed by a 1-yard run by quarterback Trey Dunn at the 8:02 mark in the first quarter. With 3:25 to go, still in the first, a 40-yard run by Mondrell Dean made it 21-0 after one. And then the Big Reds got on the board in the second quarter with 10:31 to go, a 15-yard pass from Parsons to Zadrian Snodgrass for the touchdown. Made it 21-7, and South Charleston answered. with a Trey Dunn to Chris McCorkle pass, 22 yards for the touchdown with 4:25 to go. The PAT was good. At the half, it was 28-7 South Charleston. In the third quarter, two teams exchanged scores as Parkersburg, 8-yard touchdown pass from David Parsons to Bryson Singer with 8:33 to go in the third. South Charleston answered with probably one of the plays of the week as Trey Dunn found Tyleek Tinsley for a 44-yard catch and run. It was tipped about 3 or 4 times before finding Tinsley's hands. He took it the rest of the way into the end zone at 5:19 to go in the third quarter. South Charleston led 35-14. Parkersburg in the fourth quarter added a touchdown run by Jeffrey Jones. That was a 2-yard run at the 9:28 mark to make it 35-21. And then South Charleston added a late field goal with 8:27 to go. A 22-yard field goal by senior Chase Edwards gives us the final score of 38-21 in favor of the Black Eagles. Again, the Black Eagles next week, they'll travel to Riverside to take on the Warriors on the 15th next Friday before coming back home on the 22nd to take on one of the top teams in the state of West Virginia in Class AAA in the Highlanders of Huntington. Then they'll go to Hurricane on the 29th before returning for the final game of the regular season, their final home game against Woodrow Wilson on November 5th. For Parkersburg, they'll be open next week before they travel to Riverside on the 22nd. Then they'll return home to entertain the Patriots of George Washington on the 29th before traveling to Musselman on November 5th to finish out the season, or the regular season, for the Big Reds. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in this afternoon for today's Black Eagles football. I want to thank our cameraman, Chris Riggs, up top. Producer Butch Mounts beside me today. Also a reminder to check out tomorrow's West Virginia Gazette Mail. Rick Ryan was here in the booth with us. He'll have the recap in the newspaper tomorrow. My name is Jack Withrow. Again, thank you for tuning in. The final score from Black Eagle Stadium, South Charleston gets the victory, 38-21.